We're rolling. Can you give me a nice loud clap? Very good.
No?
Yeah. Fantastic. Beautiful. All right. Can you describe the 2022 season in a few words?
Well, I think overall, it was a good season, but for me it was disappointing because we didn't accomplish our goals. We had a very good team. We had Conference Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, Goalkeeper of the Year, and ultimately bowed out of the CACC tournament in penalty kicks. So, our goal was to win the conference first year. So a little frustrating.
I think our 2022 season was experience. We did a lot of ups and downs, but we figured it out somehow on the playoffs. Unfortunately, we went out on penalties. That's a 50-50 challenge there, but the experience we had was amazing.
2022 season, I will say discovery, because it was a brand new group. Disappointment at the end because we were expecting to go further in the conference. And I will also say learning. It was a learning experience for us during the 2022 season into a new conference with a brand new group and learning all the players, the new environment that we have, and also progressing towards the season.
That was a good season. I think we did a pretty good job. Most of the players didn't know each other, but I think it's a foundation where we build from the base and then we grow up as a player and as a team.
What led to some of your team's success during that regular season run last year?
I think we were more like a family. I don't describe this as a team. On the locker room, I tell the locker room we're all family. We will support each other, and they all bring confidence at the end of the day when we play out of the field.
I think commitment. Commitment is a big word. All our players were committed to the program. They bought into the values that we share with Coach Pete. And I think it was a big part of our success, our discipline, also on the field, and also off the field. It was very, very important to have a very good, successful regular season in 2022. And talent. We had a team with talented players, and at the end of the day, they are the one on the field who do the job.
I think mostly it's because of the players that we had, and think the environment we had too. It's important to have that healthy environment where all the players are on the same page, and of course the coaching staff has helped us a lot.
I think it was, obviously individual success, but at the same time, coming together as a team with several new players added from last season, gelling together and becoming a team, really was instrumental in the success that we had in the main part of the season.
What are something that you as part of this coaching staff has changed from last year going into this year?
I would say our mindset and to hold each one of the players responsible and also each one of the staff responsible on a daily basis. Make sure to pay attention to the little details. So the players, when we talk about little details, is being on time, no shortcuts, we have a call for warm-up, you go around. And for us as a staff is to make sure we're being prepared, that we are ready and progress towards the pre-season and towards the season together. But hold each other accountable is very, very important for players, but also for the staff.
Changes, we're going to tweak certain things. We're not going to make huge changes. I think, one of the main things is just overall discipline within the team to make sure everyone's on the same page, everyone's on time. A lot of the small details that, everyone can control. So I think that's one of the main things we're going to look to change. But in general, we're going to look to do many of the same things that we have been doing, for success in the past.
What is one or two things that you and the coaching staff are most excited for this year?
I think, I hate to say it, but the sky's the limit, and, every preseason, each team is 0-0, 0-0, and we've added some very good pieces to the team this year. The first couple of days of preseason has been great to be able to see, the new talent that we have coming in and the camaraderie that's already starting to build right now. So, I'm really, really optimistic about us coming together as a team. And I think as long as that happens, our individual talent and our ability to come together as a team and play, good soccer is going to be huge, coming in, and hopefully, ultimately, for the success that we're going to have this coming season.
To be completely honest, just to be in a season is very exciting. We wait like 9 months to get back into a new season, and just to start again, like the year goes by fast. And we are like very, very excited as soon as day one starts for preseason. That's our mindset is all about our non-conference and our conference season. And we're very excited about also hosting the championship, the CAC championship this year. But first and foremost, we have to be in it. We can be very excited about it, but we have to do the job during the year, during our regular season to be able to participate in the championship that we didn't do last year.
What makes this group now, the 2023 group, special?
Right now we have really young people, young recruits, but really experienced guys, like my other captain Lucas, like me. We all supporting each other to have all the experience we had last season, so we don't make those same mistakes. We're training hard, everything looks different. We have more professionalism in everything. All the preseason has been perfect, so I think that's going to be a really good fit for us.
I would say, aside from the individual personalities that we have within the group, we have some very interesting personalities, some really good guys, guys that are joking around in the locker room, so I think that's definitely one of the things that I think makes this group special, alongside a lot of the individual talent that we have, and it's a matter of bringing that all together, meshing it together, and hopefully having success that way.
I would say we treat each other as a family. I think that's the most important thing for us, and I consider them as part of my family.
I think the culture that we have, the environment in the group, with people coming from all around the world, is very, very special. You could see all the different cultures. You have the French, the South Americans, the Brazilians, you have the Italians, English, Swedish, like all around the world we are represented. We have like Latvia, Cyprus, and just to have that mix with like the domestic players makes that go very, very special. Another thing is we brought 9 to 10 players this year, and the core of the 2022 season stayed, and the maturity from the first year shows already, and our new guys are already like all integrated into that new group, and that's something that makes us special. We can see it already at practice, like the intensity, the competition, but always in a positive manner, which is very important.
What's the goal for 2023?
Win the conference.
The goal 100% is to win the conference. I know it's hard, but I think with this team we have a lot of potential to make it happen.
Our goal, like I will say most of my college coaches around the country, is first to win a conference, secondly to go to nationals, and take nationals day by day, game after game. That's the main goal for 2023. The first of all is to get back into that conference, to make sure we qualify to the championship and try to win it. Another thing is college soccer off-conference games are very important, and I believe we might have the potential this year to do very well off conference, to hopefully have a seat into that regional ranking, which is a goal of us for this 2023 season.
Championships, and that's the goal. We want to win the conference. We want to be top of the conference. We want to be a team that people fear when they come in and play us here at Knights Field. You know, when we go on the road, you know, they know that we're going to be playing good football. We're going to be competing 100% of the time, but we're going to do it with respect for the game, for the opponents, for the referees, and you know, really championships, and ultimately, you know, keep on playing into November. That's really the key here.